Hey everybody, welcome to Center Station. My name's Angie, and if you're new here, I'm really excited that you joined me today for this Aldi haul. I had to get a lot of groceries, so come with me as I show you what we picked up. It's been quite a while since we've been grocery shopping, so I had to stock up on a whole bunch of things today, and I'll probably end up having to go back to get more just because it's probably been 3 weeks since we've even stepped foot inside of a grocery store. So I have lots of great things that I found at Aldi today. There was only one thing that I didn't find, so stick around to the end and I'll tell you what that was and maybe you can help me find it. But let's dig right in. First off, I just got a loaf of bread. I didn't have room in my cart for more than one loaf or I would have gotten it, and I wanted to get wheat bread too, but there just wasn't room. A couple weeks ago, I posted an organization video where I organized my food storage area, and one of you recommended that I pick up a case of vegetables, that's what you do when you go to Aldi. So I can't remember who you are, but thank you so much for that suggestion. I don't know why I've never thought of it before, but I got a case of green beans and underneath it is a case of corn. And if there would have been more room in my cart, I would have gotten more of these items. But I think a little bit at a time, if I do it each time like you suggested, then I will just be doing really well. So thank you very much. I grabbed some baby spinach. And I picked up some bacon just because bacon's always good to have on hand, and we were completely out. I have a couple different recipes that I want to use with French bread, and I was hoping for longer pieces of French bread, or longer loaves I should say, but I couldn't find it, and so I ended up grabbing 4 of these loaves, and they had just come from the freezer. I didn't realize that Aldi froze their bread, but these are definitely frozen. They're just thawing out right now, but that is good to know. I mean, I freeze bread too, and I will probably be putting a couple of these loaves back into the freezer. So I have, looks like I picked up 3 loaves. I thought I picked up 4, but I guess I only picked up 3 loaves. Milk at our Aldi was $1.04 this week, and so I picked up 4 gallons of that. And then I grabbed 2 packages of mozzarella cheese for different recipes that we'll be using. Let's move this bread aside. And I also picked up some Swiss cheese. Get ready. Are you sitting down? Because you're gonna die over this price. I got 6 dozen eggs, which is not something that I normally do, but these were 25 cents a dozen. So for 6 dozen eggs, I only paid $1.50. Holy cow! That is an amazing price. I've never in my whole life seen them go that cheap. And pretty soon I'm afraid they're going to be handing out eggs for free, which I wouldn't complain about, but that is really a great price. So like I said, I got 6 dozen of those. Sour cream, however, was not so cheap, and so I only got 1 of those. And then I grabbed this Simply Nature Organic vanilla yogurt, just because it's great to have for smoothies, and I also like to eat it with granola with a little bit sometimes of fresh fruit or even honey on top. And then I grabbed some Parmesan cheese, and we also got some Moo tubes because I have a 2-year-old who loves these, and they're great for his lunch or just for snack time. I was sad because butter is back to $2.99 for a box. It's been cheaper than that. But I guess I shouldn't complain when my eggs are only 25 cents a dozen. So I only got 2 packages of butter today. I picked up this premium raspberry fruit spread. What I was looking for was lingonberry jam, which is something that you can get at IKEA. And this was the closest that I could find. So hopefully it will work. We are going to be doing the IKEA meatballs and potato dinner. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I plan on making a video about it. So it's so delicious, and I just wanted to do a copycat recipe at home for dinner. Bananas were 41 cents for this bundle, or bunch. Is it a bunch? For a bunch of bananas, they were 41 cents. Be careful and put those up there with my eggs. And then I grabbed these potatoes, which are also the kind of potato that you need for the IKEA potato meatball recipe. And then I grabbed this, oh, it looks like it got something on it. Oh, just the onions. Okay, so then I grabbed this butter spread. It was only 99 cents. We were out of coconut flakes, and we tend to use these in different recipes, and just when you think you need them, you don't have them. So I grabbed those, and I picked up some cans of tuna fish. I wish that I would have had more room in my car and also in the cart that I was driving, because I would have gotten a case of the beef and chicken broth and also a case of the cream of chicken soup. But I didn't have enough room, so instead of getting vegetables next time, I'll just swap it out. But I did get a bunch of those. And then these cheese puffs are what Rebecca wanted. She was home from school sick today. She came home partway through the day, and she wanted those for her school lunches. And so that's not all she eats for school lunch, but that's just something that she takes every once in a while as part of her lunch. And here we have some half and half for a couple different recipes that I'll be using for dinner. I grabbed some onions and some lettuce. Back here are the baked barbecue chips that my son likes for his lunches to have every once in a while. And then right here I grabbed these, just the not Rice Krispie, what are these called? The rice checks, the rice squares. And I got 3 boxes of them because I'm going to be using them for a recipe that I'm going to share with you in, I don't know, but pretty soon. And it's a Valentine's recipe. So if you are wanting a fun Valentine's recipe and you're looking forward to what I have to share with you in the near future, go stock up on some of these. And you'll also need some white baking chips, just the white chocolate baking chips. So I got 2 packages of those. And the other thing that I'll need is some strawberry cake mix, which they didn't have at Aldi. So anyway, if you want to get prepared so that you're ready, because I know you're going to want to make what I have to share with you, then you'll want to pick those up, just like I did. Then I got some graham crackers and 2 containers of bow tie pasta. And I got some ham. This was a new kind that I had never seen at Aldi before, but it looks really good to me. And the last thing that I grabbed were just 2 take and bake pizzas. I got the Supreme, and they were on sale at our Aldi today for $4.99. So you get, I think they're 16, yep, they're 16-inch pizzas, and I got 2 of them so it cost $10 total. And the other one is this pepperoni pizza. And I'm thinking that that's what we're going to be having for dinner tonight because I don't feel like cooking. It's not Friday, but we can pretend like it's Friday. It's Friday. I was going to say it's Friday somewhere. Kind of like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's probably not Friday anywhere. Well, unless you're watching this on a Friday, then it's Friday wherever you are. And I'm jealous of you. And the last thing that I got at Aldi was this parchment paper, which is not an item that I always see at Aldi, but I've been using it a lot for different things in the kitchen, and my husband's been using it for building his drums. If you haven't seen his drum videos, he is making all kinds of wonderful drums by hand. Well, not by hand, but he's creating them himself is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not sure what he needs parchment paper for, but it keeps disappearing. So that's what I got at Aldi today. Not a terrible, huge amount of stuff, but I'm super excited about the eggs. The one thing that I was hoping that I would find at Aldi that I didn't was gnocchi. And I've seen it at Aldi before. I don't know if it's just a seasonal item or what the deal is, but I was making gnocchi soup, and because it's cold and rainy outside, but I couldn't find it. So that's why we're having pizza instead. So if you shop at Aldi and you know where the gnocchi, I can't say that word. If you know where that gnocchi is, if you could let me know. I couldn't find anybody that could help me today. They were really busy. It would be helpful because I need to find it, and I really just don't want to go to Walmart or anywhere like that. I just wanted to let you know that I also have a Costco haul being posted the same day as this Aldi haul, so you'll want to come over to Center Station and check that out. And we post almost every single day on Center Station just stuff about our lives, so hopefully you'll come and join us. And I'd love to hear what your favorite thing is at Aldi, so please leave me a comment down below. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
It doesn't.